Hey, what's up guys? It's Marf and welcome back to another Asphalt 9 video. Today is a very special video because I have an announcement to make, which I'll get into in a second, but you're also going to see gameplay of the new Koenigsegg AGERA RS in some max test drives that were provided to me from Gameloft. I got access to these test drives again, so I can share them with you guys. And yeah, so I'm not going to go too much into detail about this car. I'll discuss it after I make my announcement, but I'm really more going to talk about the feel of this car and how it is to drive on a couple of different tracks. Now for my big announcement. For the second time, I will be hosting and commentating for the Snapdragon Mobile Open North America Finals for Asphalt 9. I'm super excited to announce that I'll be back for Season 2, and it will take place on Sunday, October 16th at 4:15 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Again, I'm super excited to be back. This is going to be awesome. We got some returning names from Season 1 and some new faces as well. So again, I'm really excited. You guys will get to see me in action doing some commentating, hosting, banter on the desk, and everything like that. And so yeah, I hope to see you guys there in chat. And of course, I hope you guys enjoy the finals. But anyway, let's talk about the AGERA RS. Now, this is one of the most interesting cars to be added to Asphalt 9 in a while because as of now, this is a Clash Store exclusive. So you can only get blueprints through the Clash Store at the moment. And as far as we know, there isn't an event coming anytime soon for this car. And if you know anything about the Clash Shop, you know that around 5 days, I believe, is the refill time, and you can only buy 10 blueprints at a time. So I think for most players at the moment, it's going to be a very long time before they even unlock this car because it is the standard S-Class 85 blueprints to unlock. And in addition to that, of course, it will take an even longer time to completely max out this car. So I do kind of wish that I had the opportunity to drive it at stock stats because obviously that's going to be where the majority of players have this car when they get the car and if they get the car, because it will be very difficult to get. Blueprints are quite expensive. Again, you can only buy 10 at a time, 5 per currency, and of course as you buy them they go up in price. So it's tough to say exactly when people will get their hands on this car. I'm sure people in the very top end of the clubs will get access to this car very quickly, maybe even in a couple of weeks or so. But let's talk stats because that is one of the most important aspects of this car, of course. Now, the main feature of this car is the top speed. Without nitro at max, it can reach 301 miles per hour. Just from that stat, you can tell where this car sits in S-Class. It's not quite a king. You're not taking down two Ataras or Venoms with this car. However, it is very, very good. Of course, that top speed is higher, I believe, than the top speed of the Chiron and a couple other pretty high-end S-Class cars. However, there are a couple of things I wanted to mention about the other stats. The acceleration at max is around 79, which is good, but it's not great. Again, other cars will have better stats. This Chiron even has a better acceleration stat by quite a bit. Now, with S-Class cars, you can never really tell how good the handling is until you actually play with the car. I'm happy to report that at least it isn't like the Regera or something like that, but it also doesn't feel like the Jesko where you can just grip around a corner like there's no tomorrow. Unfortunately, there does seem to be a limit on the radius of this car. It definitely feels wider than some other S-Class cars. The speed is fairly fast. I wouldn't say it's anything crazy. So the handling, unfortunately, of this car is not its strong suit. Don't get me wrong, it definitely feels like a high-end S-Class car, but nothing like the Jesko, for example. Finally, we get to the nitro efficiency, which is good. It's not terrible, but at the same time, it's not excellent. I wouldn't worry about it too much except for at the beginning of races when you're trying to pick up speed, but once you gain momentum, especially on a track like Cairo, you really don't need to worry too much about the nitro efficiency. So overall, I think I'm most excited just about how people will unlock this car because I haven't done the math yet. I have no idea how many clashes you have to win in order to get this vehicle. I'm thinking about buying as many blueprints as I can as quickly as I can. I'm very open to your guys' advice about blueprints for this car. I think I should go for this, even though I don't have the Volkswagen IDR at max or the Ferrari F40, and of course I could buy blueprints for my Jesko, which isn't at max. I believe it's 2 stars away from max, but I think the prospect of a new car like the AGERA RS sort of intrigues me to go for that instead. Thankfully, ever since I joined RPM, getting club goals and now participating in the Clash has been a lot easier, so I am acquiring currency fairly quickly from the Clash, but I'm not in like the top echelon of clubs. Anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll leave you guys to the rest of the races unless I have talked so much to where I've actually run out of footage. But anyway guys, like I said, I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you'd like to see other test drives of different cars in the comment section down below. Be sure to check out the Snapdragon Mobile Open North American Finals on Sunday. I'm super excited about that. That's going to be really fun, and I'll see you guys later.